me, Max, from New York City at the meat packing district, and it's really, really hot and humid. Yeah. We're just walking around and shopping and looking around, and it's really an amazing city, really. It's wonderful.
Welcome to the meatpacking district. This will soon become meat. We are here in New York to do some press for the opening of the film in October, because we were very looking forward to present the film here in the United States. So actually it's a very personal film for me, because my own grandfather was a teacher, not at Napola, but on a similar school. It called Reichskriegsschule, which means War Academy in Germany. I wanted to do a film where I can really understand how he felt and why he reacted in such a way, and why he was so fascinated with the Nazis, and especially with Adolf Hitler. When I was young, he told me one story. He told me I was 22 and I was getting my first uniform, and I was an officer, and I was standing in front of the mirror and I was looking at myself, and I was so fascinated, because now I had responsibility, now I had something to say. What we tried in the screenwriting process was to enrich the story with scenes or events which were true. So the speeches, for example, one day you will be governor of New York City, Cape Town or Moscow. It's an actual speech they held. And there's another scene which is very personal, the hand grenade scene. And this scene, it actually took place in Hanover in the late 30s, and one of the students who was eyewitness was my own grandfather.
When I first read the book, I really thought I have to get this role, because I always wanted to play a boxer, you know. That's my sport, and this character offers a huge range of emotions, and I always wanted to show that, you know, because in comedy you never get the opportunity to show that way.
The most challenging scenes for me as a director in Napola were, of course, the boxing scenes, because we only had one day per box fight, and I was very lucky that Max did kickboxing before, and he was incredible, because sometimes he was forced to box for 10 or 12 hours, and it's really, really exhausting. And it's not boxing only, he also must act.
I think the hardest scene in the film was the bathroom scene. When I came into the bathroom and asked Albrecht why he did write this essay, you know, because you need a lot of concentration for it, and I really had to get some emotions. I try to remember my experience that are kind of similar, and I try to get these emotions with music.
The other really tough scenes was the diving under the ice. So in the beginning I said as a director, okay, why don't fly to Finland, because there's really ice on a lake, and then the actors dive under the ice. And my producers say, oh my God, you can't do that, you can't do that. There is no insurance which will finance, and it's too hard for the actors. And I said, okay, maybe you're right, it's a little bit too tough for the actors. I wanted to see the actor diving into the ice in one shot. Yeah, Max is coming towards the camera, and then he's diving, but it's only the ton, and underwater he's doing like this, waiting for the cut, and then he can come up.
We made the sea, we laid out with plexiglass, and under the plexiglass we prepared tons with water. One was heated, the one where I was getting in, it was heated, and the other one was a little bit cold. The relationship between the two boys is very important for the history, because for me I think it's the main concept of this film now. They're like yin and yang, you know. Albrecht is the intelligent guy who's writing, and Friedrich is the physically strong guy who's boxing. And Albrecht is the one who really enters Friedrich's mind, and Friedrich started to think about what he's really doing there. and why he's doing that. Napola is a film that tried to make you think what you would have done in this political situation in Germany. So I hope you enjoyed the DVD, and I'd like to say thank you. And picture this. It's really an honor, and I hope you're gonna enjoy the film and hope to see you again, New York.
Yeah, that's same for me, and I hope you will see us on the next DVD, on our next film, and until then, goodbye.